Welcome back! So, goals for today, surprise, I think we're gonna build a track car. Let me know if you guys think that that's a good idea. We gotta figure out what that track car is gonna be. So, first and foremost, we got some work to do on the Corvette. We're gonna head back to the house and snag it. So bad. Oh no! How embarrassing. Now check this out. Oh! I am super stoked though on this new quick release. This thing is so slick. The whole purpose of it is so that it's easier to get in and out of the vehicle. And it does help with that, but honestly, it's just sick. I might be jumping the gun just a little bit on this. I'm not totally sure if this is the route I want to go, but a lot of you guys saw I took the RX-7 out for a track day and I had so much fun. I had an absolute blast in the RX-7. It absolutely ripped and it was so reliable around the track. And I kind of decided at that moment that I really want a track build. So I thought about three options. One, we take the RX-7 out to the track, we keep building it for the track, but the car is also kind of nice. It's right-hand drive, which is kind of weird to drive on the track. I don't know why that was the car that I picked to take out there. Option number two is we build a new car for the channel. We pick up something new, something that's more like track oriented, and we build it on the channel as a dedicated track car. I was thinking along the lines of something like an S2000, maybe like a 350Z. Awesome, thank you, appreciate it. Or secret option number three, we turn the C6Z into a track car. Now hear me out, because I know what you're thinking, and that's exactly what I was thinking too. This car makes 1,000 wheel horsepower. It's wide body. It's got a built motor. It's got like a race camber kit on it. And funny enough, for all those reasons, that's why I started thinking, man, maybe this would be sick as a track car. Plus, who would want to hear that ripping around a track, dude? So as the car sits right now, it makes about 900 wheel horsepower. That's because it's on 91 pump gas. It is on a Pro Charger setup, which is good for I think it's like 14, maybe 15 pounds. But on the pump gas, it makes 900 wheel, which is already an absolute riot on the street. Now we throw a little bit of ethanol in there, we go to E85, the car then makes 1,000 wheel horsepower. So there are a few things in life where too much of something is a bad thing. This is one of those situations. So with the Corvette, it makes 1,000 horsepower. It's too much power. Too much power generates too much heat. So we have a couple things to address if we're gonna use the C6 for the track car, which I think...
No.
Yes.
No, you're a YouTuber. Stephen, do you identify as a YouTuber? Yeah, I think you're a YouTuber.
I don't think I identify as a YouTuber
You're the
anymore.
first YouTuber to take a car, make it 1,000 horsepower and say, nah, let's make it
let's go backwards.
Let's go back.
Sometimes to move forward, you have to take a step back.
This is
you know what I'm
saying? I also think that you're in for a nightmare. Well, you know, I'm proud of you. I'm excited for you.
Thank you.
Maybe my car will beat you now.
So as you guys can see, we've already kind of jumped the gun. I've started pulling some stuff off of the Corvette. Today's goal is we're gonna manage the heat a little bit better by removing the Pro Charger. I'm sorry.
Have you ever thought about just doing E85? Doesn't E85?
This was on E80. On E85 it makes 1,000 horsepower.
You're joking me. You on meth?
It's on
You're
meth.
joking. What the flip?
So Luke is against it. I'm for it. Carson is what'd you say, Carson?
Married men make the best decisions.
Married men make the best decisions. Boom! That was a roast.
Okay, too far.
Okay, here's the thing. I know it hurts your head to think about. It's like this doesn't, but it's a Pro Charger. It's not like a turbo where the install is like insanity. So I can pull this off. We can save it for later. It's like leftovers. We put it in a little to-go box. We save it for later.
No, that ain't it.
How did you get this far without me knowing what was going on? Dude? You got parts over there. You got a wheel.
See, I knew that if I was gonna do this, I had to do it behind your back a little bit. So that's where we are today. What you might have noticed is in the past couple of videos, I've gotten some overhead, direct top-down shots. Now, in order to get the perfect top-down shot, you have to mount the camera in some sort of orientation like this. but I need both of my hands free, and obviously I'm not gonna use this camera because it kind of freaks me out. This camera weighs a ton, which is exactly why I've been using this. We've talked about Quad Lock before on the channel. This is their newest addition to the lineup. This is their tripod mount. And notice I've got it on this little grip arm so I can hang it from the ceiling, but pop this guy off just like that. You can fold this up and it's a great grip, and it's even got a few inches of extension so you can use it as a selfie cam. Check that out. So if you're weird like me, you can hang it from the ceiling, use it as a tripod, you can use it as the selfie stick, and then when you're done, it's insanely easy to fold up, and the print is super small. You can throw it in your pocket when you're done. It's the same great Quad Lock case that saved my phone from that insane fall off the top of the basketball hoop. Welcome back to another video today. Oh, my phone! What? Dude, that's sick! We're good! Guys, I've said it before and I'll say it again. In a sea full of just like copies and competitors and ripoffs of one another, Quad Lock has somehow found a way to stand out with some of these insane products. They've been a longtime friend and sponsor of the channel, so please go show them some love, show them some support, because honestly, these are some of the best phone accessories you can find on the market today. Head to the first link in the description down below. You can catch a discount on your very own Quad Lock tripod, your windshield mount, chargers, accessories, literally anything that you need. Again, it's all modular, it all works together. Mega shout out to Quad Lock for sponsoring today's video. Let's get back to it. So much has happened. We've been trying to get this thing off forever. We got reinforcements. Gabe came in clutch, dude. Ready? Watch this, look. She's free now. Too easy.
5 minutes with Gabe.
Too easy. So from here, it's super simple. It's funny because like literally everything that you need to go back to stock is just sold at like AutoZone. So we just need the tensioner goes right here. Gabe's pulling the belts out. You won't wear it as a necklace.
I will.
You won't. You won't, dude. Look at that, dude. What a G!
Come on! Something's coming, can you feel it in the air? Something's coming if you want us getting there. Something's coming, can you...
So from here, we're just gonna spend the next little bit getting this all cleaned up as best as we can. It is so dirty down here. I mean, it's an engine base, so you know you can count on it being dirty, but Evan is on his way over. You guys remember Evan? He's helped me so much with putting this car together and getting just random things fixed here and there. But this is just driving me absolutely nuts. This is like the grossest thing ever. I don't know why it was routed like this. I don't know why this is just chilling up here, bolted into the intake manifold. There's just so many just random things that are placed in like weird places. Like there's not even there's not even a bolt here. I don't know what's going on, but we're gonna address all of this. It's gonna be so much easier now that it's NA. It feels so weird to say that too. Like this car is now NA. Again, we're gonna hold on to all the Pro Charger bits. We've got the head unit here. I'm gonna get this all cleaned up as well. If nothing else, this was just a fantastic time to go through and just get everything clean. It feels so good. And in addition to all this track prep, dude, McDouble, I still love that plate. In addition to all of the track prep, we are addressing the brake situation. These are brand new rotors. I did just break them in before we took everything off. New fresh set of pads. I just sent the calipers off to be rebuilt and recoated. We also took off the old gross brake lines. These things were so nasty, and they kind of provide, like, if you know anything about track driving, these are just rubber hoses versus all the other brake lines in the entire car are like hard lines, which is why it makes so much sense to just go to like a proper stainless steel line. So we did that on all four corners. We're gonna get the brake calipers back here soon. Also, we're draining out all the nasty old brake fluid, and we went with this new Castrol React SRF racing fluid. From what I understand, this is like the go-to. It's gonna provide a lot better braking power. It's gonna hold up a lot better so you don't boil your brakes when you're out on the track. But Evan's on his way over. We're gonna get all this stuff handled. It looks like spaghetti and like not the good kind. And right on cue, Mr. Evan in the International. This thing is a little bit more than meets the eye. Evan, dude, here to save the day, my guy. Okay, let's see it. We gotta show the people. So this thing looks sick as it is. Like, this thing is so dope, but check this out. Even cooler. Yeah, dust it off, dude.
My daily driver.
Look at this thing, dude. So this is what? This is an LS.
It's a 5.3.
5.3 LS.
LS2 cam and cheap little 70mm turbo.
Dude, what do you think it makes if you had to guess?
About 450.
450?
Only like 8 pounds boost.
Dude, but this thing is so rad. The dope thing about these old trucks is there's just so much room for activities.
Oh, always.
Look at this. Like you could put 2 turbos in here. You gonna drive it?
Yeah, let's drive it.
Yeah. You gotta shut it with some love.
Yeah, you gotta know.
Okay, where's the door handle? Let me see. No, with the window, dude. Oh, that's sick. Dude, check this thing out. Are you kidding me right now? So sick. Look at the shifter. This is so sick, dude.
That's my trusty jack handle shifter.
Oh, I've got it hidden. Clutch.
Yep.
Man, this thing's old. What year is it?
This is a 71.
Dude.
Don't mind the long crank.
Dude. Runs like a top. Sick. Oh yeah, no seatbelts were fine.
It's got a lap belt if you're nervous.
Nah, dude, I'm nervous. Nothing about this makes me nervous at all.
I'm in danger.
You know, Evan, please don't make them like this no more. Oh gosh.
Easy on the clutch there.
Evan, it's a bad idea. Oh my gosh. Oh, that's second.
That's second. Second's a little tricky.
Second needs some love. All right. It's so weird to hear like those sounds from like this truck. Like you never,
Yeah. It's very unassuming.
you'd never guess.
Oh yeah.
This is like part of the fun of this truck is just like it's terrifying.
Yeah.
Dude,
Needs some love.
What is going on?
check this thing out.
This is sick.
Isn't it dope?
Yeah, buy this?
No, I want to. Evan, you trying to sell it?
Dude, anything's for sale for the right amount of money.
Oh, dude, let's go. Look at this thing, dude. Isn't that sick?
Oh, it's boosted. I didn't even see that.
I know, dude.
I was like,
It's
what?
like, it's so unassuming. It's like terrifying to drive. I think it's I mean, this is like Evan's daily.
Well, I mean,
It's sick. It's a cool build. All right, Evan, be honest with me.
Okay.
What's the sale price on this thing?
Oh, Stefan.
What's the amount? How much money does it
Let's
take?
take this slow.
Evan, an old truck isn't supposed to make that sound. I don't know if you knew that. Oh my gosh, we need to build one of these.
Oh yeah.
Well, let me know what you guys think about the potential idea of the C6 being the official track build this year. It gets me so excited at the thought of it. Again, I know you guys are probably bummed that we're going backwards or taking a step backwards in power level. This car, I assume, will still probably make in the mid 500s for horsepower, probably like 550, maybe closer to 6 if we go to a different cam setup, which quite honestly is plenty of power and plenty to learn on the track, which is quite frankly the thing that I'm most concerned about. Also, the Pro Charger is not gone forever. As you guys saw, we literally pulled it off in a matter of literally like 5 hours with like everything with the head unit, the intercooler, all the brackets and everything like that. Install and uninstall is super straightforward and super easy comparatively to like something like a turbo. Now that being said, everything is for sale for the right price. So if you are interested in a Pro Charger D1X setup for a C6 Corvette, be sure to hit me up. This was actually only on the car for about 1,500 miles. So the head unit and everything is still brand new. This is obviously proven. It makes 1,000 wheel horsepower. So if you're looking to go full psychopath mode, be sure to hit me up and I might end up selling that kit. We'll see though. I am super excited to take this car to the track though and shake it down and just kind of get a good idea of how this car does at this power level with this suspension setup, with this brake setup. That's one of the funnest and coolest things I feel like about track driving is that all these things work together more so than they do in just like straight line or street driving, which is all this car has ever been about. It's always just been about the straight line power and just like looking cool. So it's cool to be able to explore all these different aspects about how like the brakes, the power, the tires, the aero, like just literally everything all works together. Or let me know in the comments below, do we just go with a different chassis? Do we pick something else to build for the track, or is the C6 the move? As usual, if you guys made it this far in the video, you're a real one. Thank you so much for watching. If you liked it, please be sure to give it a big thumbs up, hit that subscribe button and the bell.